now, as today marks National Women's Enterprise Day, we are putting the spotlight on women in business for this morning's Boost My Business, and I'm joined now by three exciting Irish brands that are brand new, all founded by women. Good morning to you, ladies, one and all. Pam, I'm going to come to you first. Pam O'Donoghue. Pam, tell us about your business here. We've got some of your beautiful frames here, and these in particular are very unique. Tell us where your idea came from when you started.
It was just really to make frames for my own kids' bedrooms. So I didn't see anything personalised enough that I wanted for them. So I tried my hand at making a couple of them. And then it grew into other people asking for them. And then, say, wood pieces and cushions.
Now, we should hold these up just to show exactly what they are. So this is your... Oh, I can put them back down, apparently. Yeah, I don't need to move them at all. I've got a shot of them. This one in particular is a bestseller of yours. This is for godmothers and godfathers.
Yeah, like given as a gift, say, on the christening day, or we've done one recently for somebody living abroad, and it said, "Will you be my godfather?" at the top.
That's
and it
so
was
cute.
delivered to him locally, and obviously, you know, they couldn't do it in person.
Now,
so.
are you blessed with good fingers that create well? Where did these skills come from?
Well, I'm an accountant by trade. I'm not a designer
So
at all.
how did you move into this?
Just playing around with the computer package, really, and trying to do something for my own. This is my own littlest lady here.
Who's this?
This is Emma Jane, my smallest child. So the original frames that I did for my kids were frames, and then when I got into wood...
and these are really lifting off you more so than the frames, because you can personalise them with any words, any photograph, and they're incredibly unique for people.
Yeah, like literally any occasion that you can think of, like even if it's just, like, say, a trip abroad, you know, and you wanted to do a series of the photos with some kind of phrase or place. Do you know anything?
So people
at all,
don't
really?
need to send you anything physically, they can just email you
everything.
everything.
Yeah, everything can be done digitally, and you receive a proof before. So it's not just a surprise that arrives, like you sign everything off, and if you're not happy with something, I can change it, like, so it's fully what you want before it's even printed.
And are you printing these at home, or who's doing the printing?
Yeah, like I source the wood and everything myself, like,
Wow.
so the wood really is the thing that I'm loving at the moment, you know. It's really unique, and like you hang it like a canvas, but obviously it's a piece of wood, so it's really clear photo.
I have to say, I do like the cushion as well. I think the cushion's very cute. You're doing a lot of those as well, aren't you?
Yeah. Like that's another godmother one, but we do a lot of the granny and granddad ones. You know, they make great Christmas gifts, as well as the granny and granddad woods. Like they're a big thing as well.
They're a big thing coming up for Christmas.
Yeah, and the family. This is including, like, say, the wedding day and the children, so you can do it all together.
OK, Pam. And how do people get in touch with you if they want to get one made up for anyone in their family for Christmas or for any other occasion?
Well, there's a website that you can go through. You can actually purchase through that, or else, say, if people aren't comfortable with that, there's email or Facebook or anything else.
OK, fantastic. Pam, thank you very much.
Thanks.
You were very nervous. See, that was all right, wasn't it?
Yeah.
OK, let's move along to Jennifer. Jennifer, you are from the Tipperary Boutique Distillery.
I am indeed.
You are indeed. Now, you come well-versed in the world of whisky, because, this is very interesting to me, well, you come from Scotland.
Yes.
And you grew up next to a distillery.
Yes.
And you were a terrible child. You would cry and cry all day and all night. And your mother used to take you for a stroll in the pram next to the distillery.
She did.
She thought the fumes knocked you out.
Yeah, apparently she deliberately, for the first 2 years, I just cried and cried, and she deliberately rolled me out in my pram so the fumes would knock me out. And she reckons it's the only time she got any peace in the first 2 years of my life.
So whiskey's in your blood.
Exactly.
OK, so tell us about this product and what's so special about it. Because this isn't your average whiskey, this is something special.
No, they're single malt whiskies. We only do batches of 6 casks in each batch. And there's
6 casks?
6 casks, so they're very small batch.
Very small.
And each bottle is individually numbered, so every single one is special. We have 3 products out at the moment. This is our first product that was launched in March. There are, again, only 1,916 bottles. We have nearly sold out of that just now, but you can still buy it. It's an 11-year-old single malt Irish whiskey.
So this is for a whiskey connoisseur now. This isn't for somebody who's going to throw a bit of soda and lime, whatever you throw into a whiskey. This is somebody who's really going to enjoy their whiskey.
I'm a firm believer in you can drink it however you like and add whatever you want. But if you want to experience kind of all the flavours, then maybe just a little bit of water or ice. But if it's your thing to throw in some ginger, to have some apple juice, to have some soda.
Won't purists be rolling their eyes to heaven at the thought of that? And tell us about the other 2 products. Now, you've won a huge amount of awards already, so these are something quite special. So tell us about these ones as well.
This is a 10-year-old single malt. These are they're matured in bourbon barrels, so you'll get quite a lot of vanilla sweetness from them. They're all triple distilled whiskies. Sorry, and this is a non-age statement whiskey.
And what's a non-age statement whiskey?
A non-age statement just says that it doesn't tell you how old it is. But all whiskey in in order to call a spirit whisky in Ireland, it has to be matured for at least 3 years.
Okay.
So all whisky you buy will be at least 3 years old.
Okay, I'm back to that one, sorry.
This one, sorry. So this is a 10-year-old single malt. All of these are triple distilled, so they're quite light and easy drinking. They are, so even if you're not used to drinking whiskey, these are nice ones to start with. But if you are used to drinking whiskey, there's still a surprising amount of complexity in there. You're getting gorgeous flavours from the cask coming through, from the spirit
And where can
itself.
people pick this up? Is it in every off-licence across the land, or...?
It is fairly widely distributed, mainly in independent off-licences. You can get it at the Celtic Whisky Shop, say on Dawson Street, or celticwhisky.com. celticwhiskyshop.com, sorry. And if you go to our website, we're going to be updating it with all the distributors across Ireland.
It smells beautiful. The wafts coming up are absolutely divine.
Thank
Congratulations, I'm going to rudely cut across you now. Because normally we only allow one person on, but they insisted on coming on together because it's 50-50 and they are sisters, Jenny and Karina Hutton.
Hi,
You're very welcome, ladies. Who's who?
I'm Jenny.
Jenny and Karina.
I'm Karina, yeah.
Okay, now I love the origins. I've already nicked one of these and had one that was yummy. I had the beetroot one. This all came about when your mum wasn't well.
Yeah, well, we were both interested in juicing for about 10 years and took it on. You know, sometimes the jeans are a bit tight, so we used it for weight loss.
You and me both.
Yeah.
A week to bikini.
Exactly, yeah. But then we started to notice it wasn't available on shelves anywhere in Galway. There was a market in Dublin, it was on shelves, but not in Galway. So we started producing ourselves and shipping it out to see how it would go, and we've had a great response.
It's gone incredibly well for you.
Yes, incredibly well.
Now, your mum wasn't well and you started making up juices and delivering them to her daily.
Yes, we did.
So is that where the
yeah.
recipes came from? Was she your guinea pig?
She kind of was, yeah. She's a big fan of the beetroot. That's her favourite one. And she gets very ill when she has an anaesthetic. So when she came out of hospital, it was a really handy way to help her recover quite quickly, giving her juice. And then she started kind of sneakily giving them to her friends and neighbours and asking us for more and more.
Word of mouth.
Word of mouth, yeah. It really grew in a very natural
Now, you've done
way.
something quite clever because everyone wants to have their juices as fresh as possible.
Yes.
And they don't want them pasteurised because it's going to
Yes.
kill all the goodness.
Heat
But
is bad,
Yeah,
yeah.
heat is bad, but you've come up a way with pasteurising them using cold water,
Yeah.
which preserves all the goodness in them, but it gives them much longer on the shelf.
Yeah, it's a process called HPP, or high pressure processing. It's also called pascalization, and it basically takes the final product and subjects it to like underwater kind
I
of.
hadn't heard about that before.
Yeah, it's a really, really great food technology.
Also, I have to say, are these all of the range? Is this your
this
full
is
range?
all of the range so far, yes.
First time I've seen sweet potato in a juice.
It's really good.
We get a lot
of, can you juice sweet potato? But it's,
I guess you can juice anything.
yeah, it's a really clean carb. It's, you know, there's a lot of energy from it, but no crash afterwards.
Would these be great for kids as well?
Yeah, well, my daughter, she won't even eat a banana, but she loves that green juice with the wheatgrass, you know. And she's
Does
had
she?
her 5 a day then.
There you go. So if you had one of these, that's your 5 a day.
Oh, yeah.
Just one?
Yeah.
Okay, now you mentioned it's on the shelves in Galway. Can we get it if we're not in Galway?
Yeah, from the 1st of November, we'll be shipping it out nationwide in little cooler bags. So that'll be on our website.
How exciting.
Yeah, we can't wait.
Well
yeah.
done to you girls. And if you're doing it at home, can you follow the recipes? Because I noticed very cleverly on the back, you have the little details of what you have in it.
Well, just to let you know, each plate there contains exactly what's in a 250ml bottle. So if you can imagine, that's what you've had in each bottle. Like, that's a lot of fruit and veg.
But most of us are very lazy, so we leave it to experts like you to do.
Yeah.
And we're loving your name. Your name is?
Juicy Lucy.
Juicy Lucy. Well done, Juicy Lucy. Well done to you. Great products. Well done to you all, ladies. Congratulations. Great to have you all in today. Now, for more details on any of the 3 businesses we've featured today, you can log onto our Facebook page, Ireland AM.